In this video, we're going to take a look at how to raise an invoice through the sales ledger. To do this, we're going to select Accounts and then go to Sales Ledger. From here, we're going to go to Plus Invoice up at the top. We're then going to search for our account. We're then going to enter the invoice date. We're then going to enter the value inclusive of VAT. If we then move to the next field, the system will then automatically calculate the VAT for us. We can enter an invoice reference or an order number. We can also change the address if we need to. From here, we can enter a different name and address if it's not the one on the sales ledger record. We then need to code the net value to a specific nominal code. To do this, we can select Lookup. We can use one of the predefined shortcuts if it's available. So for example, I could search for utilities. If the item that we're looking for is not within the shortcuts, then we can manually build up a nominal code. So for example, I could say this is branch 1. I'm tying this to a certain department, or I can tie it to the head office. The type for the nominal code is going to be a sale. And then from here, I could search for an item such as storage. If there's more than one item, the system will display a list down here. If there's only one item, as you can see, it's pre-selected that item. We can then select OK. If we needed to separate the sale across two different nominal codes, I could type in, for example, 50. Click on Add Nominal Code, allocate the 50, and then allocate the other remaining £50 at a later stage. In this example, I'm just going to allocate the full value. Anything that needs to be displayed on the invoice, we can enter into the invoice text. We can also print a copy of the invoice if we need to. To complete this transaction, we're just now going to go to Post Invoice. And then we're going to click on Complete Batch. Do we want to complete the batch? Yes, we do. If I now go into the customer's account, if we go to the Transactions tab, we can see this Sundry invoice. A Sundry invoice is when we've manually added an invoice to the account using this button up at the top. Invoices can naturally come onto the sales ledger through the relevant department. So for example, where it says type, we might see a parts invoice that's been generated through the parts department, a service invoice, a sales invoice, etc. That's all we're going to cover in today's video. Thanks for watching.